All right, so we're going to make some coconut rice to be able to enjoy with our garlic shrimp today. I've got 4 cups of rice that I've rinsed. It's very important you rinse your rice. You want to get all that extra starch off of it. I'm going to go ahead and put that here into my rice cooker. When we're cooking with the rice cooker, you're basically equal parts liquid to rice. So we've got our coconut milk and our coconut water that we've mixed together here. I've got 4 cups of it. I'm going to go ahead and pour that here over our rice. I like to scrape it out and get all that coconut fat out of there because that's some good flavor for our rice. And we're going to put in a 1/4 cup of sugar to help bring that sweetness out of the coconut. With a little bit of our friend, Mr. Salt, to help elevate that flavor. Not a lot, just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and mix that in. Lid on, and we'll let it cook and do its thing. Okay, we're going to put together our salsa that we're going to enjoy with our garlic shrimp and coconut rice. We've got some chopped tomato, some red onion, and we've got our colored bell peppers and jalapeno. A little bit of red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper in there. And we're using pineapple today. Equally, you could use mango, whatever tropical fruit you're really feeling, you can probably throw into the salsa and it'll work out just fine. Go ahead and get that juice in there too. I'm going to go and zest some lime over the top of it so we can get that punch of lime flavor from the zest. And we're also going to give ourselves some lime juice. So. Try to catch these seeds, keep them out of the salsa. That would be, it's not very appetizing to chomp down on a seed when you're trying to enjoy your food. And of course, good old salt to really amplify the flavors here. So I'm going to put a bit of salt in here. I'm going to mix this all together. Very simple salsa. It's great with this garlic shrimp and rice we're going to have. It's great on tacos. However you want to enjoy it, it's a win. Any way you look at it. Another thing you can add if you're a fan of it, you can sprinkle some cilantro in there, whatever you want. It's yours to work with. And there we go, our simple pineapple salsa. So we'll go ahead and put that to the side and work on our shrimp. All right, let's get started on this garlic shrimp. I'm going to go ahead and get my pan hot, and I'm going to put a little bit of our butter in there. If you can't tell, we're going to use a lot of butter today. I'm going to go ahead and get that in there, get it melted. Don't want our shrimp sticking too much to the pan, even though we do want the flavor it's going to give us. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and add in our shrimp. And we're not going to get that sizzle out of it because the butter is not going to be able to come to that high temperature like you would with an oil so much, because we don't want it to burn the butter, all the fats. We should get a little bit of sizzle out of it. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of pepper. A little bit of salt on there. For you that have been wondering, our salt container is warped. It's been a little too close to the stove a few many times. The shrimp's one of those proteins that cooks really quick and really easy, and it's really easy to overcook. So when we start seeing it get our coloring that we want, we can go ahead and start flipping them over and get that other side done. Again, shrimp cooks really fast. It's a really easy protein to cook, and so we don't want it overcooked. We just give that another minute or two is all it takes. And then we can start bringing them out. See that beautiful coloring that we're getting on there? It doesn't, again, it just does not take much to cook the shrimp. It's a very quick cooking protein. I'm going to go ahead and take these out and let them rest here on the side while we develop our sauce. Get this away from the heat so it can be nice for us. I'm going to swap places with some of our other ingredients. Here comes the butter. And while we got that going and melting down, I'm going to go ahead and throw in our onion. And we're going to wait for the garlic. We want this onion to cook down first. A lot of people go ahead and throw them both in too fast, and what happens is you overcook your garlic and it can burn really easy. It can browns. It's just not as appealing and appetizing.
It gets bitter.
It becomes bitter as it overcooks. So I'm going to lower our heat here to kind of a medium heat and let those onions cook a little bit until we're kind of getting a translucent coloring on them. And that's when we know they're good. They'll be nice and soft and palatable. Not crunchy. All right, we've got our onions where we want them. We're going to go ahead and throw in our garlic now. Don't worry about skimping on the garlic on this recipe. We want all the garlic. We're going to go ahead and put that in here. Let it cook. It doesn't need long, maybe 30, 45 seconds is all we want to get it aromatic. One of the best smells in the world, in my opinion, is the smell of butter, onions, and garlic cooking together. We're getting that nice and fragrant. And we can go ahead and add our shrimp back in. Give it a little bit of a toss so we can get that buttery garlic sauce all over it. It's that simple, y'all. Here we got our garlic butter shrimp. It's going to go great with our coconut rice. Go ahead and make sure to season again. Get the flavors just the way you like them. A little salt, a little pepper. And I cannot wait to eat this.